Hello and welcome. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. This is our 38th episode of the Elder Kings mod for Crusader Kings 2. And where we left off last, we had resolved a few wars, getting close to being able to create Argonia. We really just need one final kingdom title. We need a little bit more money, not much more, but we just have to complete this last kingdom title. And before we start, there's two quick items I want to address. First off is a little while back, somebody had actually uncovered in the comments, and I missed this completely, but apparently you're allowed in this mod to have 3 duchy titles, or 3 tribes. I am so used to only being able to have 2, like the regular Crusader Kings 2 map, that I failed to notice that, but you can have 3 territory tribe type things, so all just fine. If you have 4, then you'll start incurring a penalty with your vassals, but up to 3 is fine. So we're going to go ahead and take advantage of that, and just keep the 2 that we have, and maybe even create a 3rd. The second item is that, basically, I was reading in the forums as well, the childbirth thing is going to get toned down a little bit. This is a little bit excessive, so some of the childbirth fertility type stuff is going to get reduced, but in Argonia it's very common for children to have a harsh upbringing. So that's not the case for every other race. You know, like if you were over here in Skingrad, you know, his kid's doing just fine. Look over here. Doesn't actually have any kids yet. I don't know what his problem is. Maybe he's got some problems or something. Let's find like another realm like this guy. No kids. Okay, fine. Okay, come on. Give me a good example. Oh my gosh, no kids. There we go. Yeah, that's more reasonable. You know, 2 of the kids died. 1 died at 10, 1 died at 0. So there's a little bit more child mortality in this game, but it's normal in our area over here to have that problem. In Argonia, you're going to have higher death rates for your kids automatically. So now, one of the things that I want to start doing is that now that we have so much more income than anybody else, we're going to start putting that superior income to tremendous use. And by that, I mean we're going to start assassinating people. We haven't really done any assassinating yet because it was really, really expensive. You might remember all the way back in like the very beginning of this series, I looked at it once and I was just like, heck no. It's like 250 gold or 300 gold or some just ridiculous amount. But now, we can easily afford 250 gold. You know, like, I'd like to spend it on something else, but if it'll kill someone important, someone that is a threat to us, that I worry about, that's likely to take my land and stuff, I'm looking at you, Morrowind. Someone that has a tremendous long reign bonus of 29 points, 39 points, whatever, 30 points with their vassals, you know, his realm would not do so well with all of these kids. My gosh, just look at this. Let's just look at this dynasty. 40 total members, 18 currently living. And where is he? Oh, that is him. Look at all this. So a lot of them have died. How'd they all die? Temperate death, great pox, natural death, pneumonia. My gosh, for an immortal species, they are not doing so well. But still, there's still going to be a lot of them alive. And what do you think might happen if, oh, I don't know, if Mr. Horator Neldris here, the apathetic, were to have an untimely demise? Now, we can't actually plot to kill him because everyone hates us. But, excuse me, but we can assassinate him. So let's do this. I do want to hold a feast, since we're finally at peace. We actually have no truce timer right now with the Seleucid. So we're going to take one county from them after the feast. But after that, it's going to be time to start sending assassins over and over and over again at Morrowind until we can destroy that realm and just get them much more unstable. Now let's see. I still need to find. I don't really need to worry about any of this other stuff. I'm not seeing like an intrigue type thing. I never have seen it, so I need to get some. Apparently I got this person in prison. Yeah, you can go home, it's fine. I want some assassins. And the assassins don't ever seem to show up, so... Don't need those things. Okay, now let's do this. How about we, let's search for characters in our realm who are... Let's just sort by intrigue and just go down them and see if we can assign titles that way, maybe? Because I don't think I currently have any people assigned as assassins. So I'm looking for the award honorary title type thing. And again, if there's a more convenient way to do this that I just don't know about, please let me know. But then again, maybe if we check minor titles, maybe we do currently have one. Swordmaster here. Let's just see if we send an assassin. Try to send an assassin at him. I don't have any. You'd think like my spy master would be an eligible person. You should find a court poet. That's good, I guess. One of the things that I'm doing right now that makes this much easier is I'm using the tilde key to go back. That's one of the enhancements you get with the keyboard shortcuts mod. That should have been linked, I think, in every video so far. So I can click here and then just press tilde and it goes right back there in the exact same position. It's really no different than clicking this button up here, but it's a keyboard shortcut, so it's much more efficient. There's got to be somebody that we can give this assassin title. And maybe there's like this super easy way to do it that I just don't know about, and you are incredibly frustrated watching me right now because you know the answer and you want to tell me, but you can't because you can't. Is that the case? If it is, just say yes. Scream it out loud. Come on, we need to assassinate people. I know I've done it before a couple times, but yeah, I've just gone through every vassal and every courtier that's in our court and wasn't able to find it. Okay, well we'll put that plan on hold for a moment at least. Well, maybe we'll experiment with these now that we have some money. Let's see what a chronicle does. Yes, let's offer patronage to all these people. And at the same time, we'll commission a chronicle. Your court scribe bows before you and swiftly exit the audience chamber. It will be many months before the Chronicle of King Chronicle of King is completed. I hope it will be completed within my lifetime. Me too. I'd like to know what the heck we just paid for. And at the same time, why not? We'll spend money on a portrait too. So a couple people aren't coming to my feast. 3, 4, 4 people. That's okay. Most people came. And we have plenty of people with high stewardship. Maybe, what if I sort by this and then I maybe go through this one? I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Okay, fine, I just give up. Alright, so lots of general opinion from the feast modifiers. We've got the entertainment, which gives us 2 diplomacy, and then the feast itself, which gives us 5 diplomacy. We're a very, very diplomatic Argonian. And all of a sudden our Master of Hunt is gone. Again. Oh, this is what's so tedious about this. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Well, the hunt is over at least, so... Or the feast, rather. So let's go ahead and declare war on this guy, because he's a jerk. We can do a conquest because we've got the ambition now, so we don't actually have to worry about having a claim. So we can attack him in Sea Falls, Gartham, or Chase Creek. Let's see which one's the best. Looks like this one here's got a little bit more slightly higher income. Let's check the castle upgrades first. We're going to end up taking them all eventually, so I guess we'll go with Sea Falls. And let's not forget all these guys, since we've got 3 of them now. And just to be safe, we'll rally backwards before we head forwards. High Chief Okan is no longer court priest. Oh no. I don't care. I really don't. Although we did need someone to be converted up here, didn't we? Yeah, we're trying to convert this one still. I guess I do care. Oh, and something else probably dropped off again. I keep looking at this minor titles thing. It's annoying. My Master of the Hunter somebody dropped off. Master of the Horse. And honors too, sure. Every time somebody dies, you have to do it again. Yep, there goes average strategist. Now we're a good strategist again because we're at 15. Yay! Okay. After we conquest this territory, we're going to have 5 out of 6. Oh, we'll just have to deal with one more truce timer. And we'll kill that guy or murder him, or somehow, if we can ever get an assassin, we'll assassinate him, and then we'll then be able to... No! Stop taking my men. Eventually, everything good is going to happen. I do have a little bit of an announcement. I was looking at the forums as well. There's a patch coming out this week. Just a few more days. So, I'm going to try to get as far as I possibly can. There's going to be a lot of episodes this week. But once the patch is released, it's not going to be save game compatible. So, I have a few choices. I could either keep playing this save file, but since it's a beta, it's not really, what? You want to seduce High Chief Olank. Okay. Gosh, there's so many plots. I think I already released someone, so they're all happy with me now. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't see a released prisoner thing. Alright, fine. Let's find a courtier. Come to prison. Catch and release. That's about enough of that. I could imprison like all these people basically, but I don't want to imprison my direct vassals because I do need some realm stability right now. Right, so I could keep playing this save file forever, basically, like another 1,500 years, all the way to the year 5000. That's the end game date. Or I could, and this is probably more likely, what I'm going to do is wrap the series up, and then after they've updated it a bit more, some changes to the game and balancing and all that, then revisit it a little bit later on, once it's kind of a little bit more in a final state. But let me know what you think. I mean, if you'd rather that I keep playing this, I'm guessing at some point it's going to become a snowball type thing where once we actually have more power than Morrowind, then it's just a matter of time before we slowly conquest the rest of the world. And there's so much time available to do it that, you know, it really wouldn't be much of a challenge. It'd really just come down to juggling peace timers. I actually depleted a lot of my men by assaulting that castle. May have been a mistake. We'll let this one just siege through itself. Regular slow speed. I've noticed sieges are taking a little bit longer now because people are starting to upgrade their castles. We're getting fort level in here. So that slows down the rate that we can and siege him, but I'll take that back, then I'll go siege it again, and I'll get another 10 gold. Which is good, because then we're going to need to murder him. Yay, 12 gold. Always good. Great, court priest is dead. Again. And where were we working? Over there in Hellstrom. Okay. Alright, you're your court scribe. Didn't my court scribe just die? That was the court priest. Your court scribe, having been previously employed to write a chronicle of the realm and its inhabitants, has finally revealed their work. After many months, they have compiled a first edition, going into passing detail on the lesser families and greater detail on the major families, including their rise and fall and details of past and present rulers. So we gain 1 stewardship, 200 prestige, and assemble a group of scribes and send a copy to each vassal. Wonder what that would do. Cost us even more money than we receive an event. Well, I'm curious. I'm actually going to click this because I want to see what it does, and I want you to see what it does too. And one stewardship is nice, but we actually get more prestige from doing this, and we get to see what the event does. So we'll go ahead and do that. Got nothing but money to spend at this point. And we're making a lot. We're making 90 gold a year. 1,500 years? That's a lot of money to make. And we'll cross this river. We got almost double the men. I think we'll be okay. Oh no, my painter's dead. Hopefully that doesn't mean that I've just lost all that money I just spent. That would be terrible. Okay, I'm going to wrap this one up here, and in the next episode we'll see hopefully what that event does. Thank you so much for watching. See you again soon.